Hello everyone, welcome to Sharing Vietnam on VTC10 Net Việt. In today's program, we have a very special guest. He is French singer and he wrote a lot of songs about Vietnam. His name is Gérard ADDAT and he will share with us about his journey of coming back to Vietnam, recollecting his memories about Vietnam and write song about Vietnam. Thank you, Mr. Gérard ADDAT, for spending time with our program today. First of all, could you share with us a little bit about yourself? And it's also special since I believe that you also have a roots in Vietnam.
Thank you for the invitation, Hướng. And xin chào quý vị khán giả. Tôi xin hỏi Sài Gòn. I was born in Vietnam, and of course Vietnam is very dear to my heart. And regarding my songs, I obviously mixed everything to do with Vietnam and France, obviously. And I tell my story when I used to be a little boy here. I grew up at the age of 13, went over to France with my mother, my brother and sister. And that was a very tough period, yeah? After the war of the Indochina War. We were on the boat to Marseille.
When did you start to realize your passion in singing and want to pursue a career in singing?
After my national service, I went to England. I lived there for 12 years. Then I would, over the weekend, with some English musicians, sing in French and in English. So I got that experience. And when I got back to France eventually, then I started my new career as a professional singer.
What inspired you to compose a lot of songs in French about Vietnam, and what are some of the common topics that you write about Vietnam?
I'm telling the story of all those people like me, the Eurasians, still coming back to Vietnam and looking for a parent, lost parent. I found my father after 45 years. And so my story gives hopes to many Eurasians. Mes souvenirs de Saigon, my recollections of Saigon, Guinée, Saigon, and my new song that you heard recently, which is in French and in English, Ho Chi Minh City and Ho Chi Minh Ville, thành phố Hồ Chí Minh. And so again, I'm presenting Vietnam through my song in those countries, and I want to go furthermore eventually.
And in the next reportage, I'm very eager to learn and hear about your songs about Vietnam. So please join me in listening to Gérard performing his two songs. One is My Recollection of Saigon, and the other is about Ho Chi Minh City.
Rồi nói một chút tiếng Việt Nam, một chút tiếng Pháp. Hát hai bài, tôi hát hai bài, tôi viết ở đây về Sài Gòn. Để tôi xin nói Sài Gòn nhé.
This is a spontaneous performance of Gérard at one of the nightlife hotspots in Hanoi. He impressed the audience with lively music, bringing the essence of Saigon Bolero.
Loin du Vietnam, loin de Saigon, des jours heureux me ramènent à Saigon. C'était la ville de ma tendre enfance, où j'ai grandi là-bas dans l'insouciance, près du quartier chinois qui était chaud. Mes souvenirs me ramènent à Saigon, à Cholon, à Saigon, à Dakar, à Saigon, au Vietnam, à Saigon.
Xin tạm biệt Nam, hẹn gặp lại.
I believe that you also have performed with Vietnamese singers, so could you share with us some of your fun memories performing these songs?
I performed that song, which is Đêm Khuya, Không biết đêm nay vì sao tôi buồn, buồn vì trời mưa hai báo trong tim, etc., etc. And I'm from was so pleased. Then eventually I performed the French lyrics I introduced to that song, and he cried. He cried. He said, Gérard, that's beautiful.
I wonder if the image of Vietnam and its culture is popular among French-speaking community.
We love in France the Vietnamese people, the culture as well. We do have a promotion of Vietnam through TV and all that, but not much about the songs. Talking about culture and tourism, yes, Vietnam is appreciated more and more.
It's obvious that through your songs that the link between the French and Vietnamese are enhanced. So Gérard, I wonder what you would like to do more in the future in order to be the ambassador of French Vietnamese.
I sing around all over France. I'm so proud to represent Vietnam and France everywhere in the world.
Thank you, Mr. Gérard, so much for spending time with our program today. And once again, I hope that you have a great time in Vietnam and recollecting and building your memories about Vietnam.
You're welcome, and I hope to see you again. Thank you.
So that's the end of our program today. Thank you so much for watching us. And for the last part, please enjoy some of his performance and songs about Vietnam.
Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh, Ho Chi Minh. C'est la vie, ma vie, au-delà du Mekong. C'est la vie, ma vie, on l'appelle Saigon. Ça va? Bonsoir.